everyone. I just wanted to show off my build for Season of the Splicer. Season 14. It's only week 1, but I'm currently much. The season's okay. There are definitely some thoughts to be put into it. Definitely some things that could change, some things that could not. But the mods and the weapons are really good this season. I wanted to go over my Titan build that utilizes bottom tree Sunbreaker. This is what I'm going to be running in Vault of Glass Day 1, and hopefully I can have a little bit of inspiration for your builds. Just help you on your way of what you might like and what might be useful to you, because this is definitely something else, I'll tell you that. Weapons, I'd advise using just anything you feel comfortable with. I like using Heritage or an Escape Velocity. Ariana's Vow has been one of my favourites this season, just because I finished off the Catalyst and I really like it. It's just fun to use. I also got a very good borrowed time. Feeding Frenzy. It's pretty dumb. I do like using the 2 bows. A Blinding Nade's auto-loading, Truth Teller, your standard Aikilos, and I've just got a Trusty just in case. This Royal Entry I really like. It's just got 2 in the mag. It's just easy ad clear. Just a really good rocket launcher, and a falling guillotine if need be. Now the main thing is the mods, and I'll go over one by one. The helmet. Actually, you want to be looking for 100 discipline, because this uses grenades, but I've maxed out both recovery and discipline, and that's really what you want to be looking for. So masterwork and put mods into what you can to get to 100 stats. The first one is Rocket Launcher Ammo Finder. You want more rocket ammo, all the time, just because you're going to be killing a lot. It's nice to have heavy ammo drop, and you can swap to a sword finder, really anything you like for a heavy. Ashes to assets. Super energy on grenade kills is much needed, because this is a grenade build. Elemental charge. Come charged with light with an elemental well, you get 2 stacks. So this comes into play with elemental ordnance, where each time you get a grenade kill, you get 2 stacks of charged of light. The next one I have is the Overload SMG, just for this season. An Impulse Recycler. This is going to be massive this season. Grenade Funnel Blows grant grenade energy, and you can use it twice if need be. So I could put this down to a 1, and if I really want to, and there's no overload like champions, I put on 2. Because it's really just that good. I would say if you had 2 mods on, I only rock the 1 just because I've been doing this seasonal activity. It gives you about just less than a fourth of your grenade energy. So you get 4 kills, you get it back, which is nuts. On top of the 30-second regen, on top of Hammers of Soul, the Sunspots. This Well of Life is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this season. Picking up a Soul and Elemental Well grants increased regeneration. And that might be a bit confusing. It doesn't increase the regen stat per se. It just gives you constant regeneration. Slow, but constant regeneration for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Meaning you could go from red bar straight to white without waiting for your recovery. And it also picks up with the recovery stat. So it'll go twice as fast basically. So this is amazing. I definitely recommend trying this. Next, rocket launcher reserves, concussive dampener, pretty standard stuff. Maybe if you like, you might want sniper damage, but I just find that concussive dampener is just really good. Wall mines protection. I want to switch this protective light. I just don't have it. But this is the next best thing because I'll be making wall mine cells from my grenades. So it's protective light or this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just all around wall mines protection is probably one of the better ones. Just better than any of the ones that, like extra reserves that takes your intellect down. It's got to use void ammo or Soya suppression. It's just, yeah. This is just the one you want because as long as you're making wall mine cells with your grenades, you'll be protected. Phoenix Cradles come into this build as well. The twice as long sun warrior spots, the 10-second sun spots, are really good. And if you have communication with your team, you'll be able to tell them that, get a 20% buff off my sun warrior. It's really easy. Just call it out. If desperate, you can just throw your hammers at them and hopefully they realize. Rocket launcher, scavenger, traction, elemental ordnance. You want elemental ordnance because it spawns elemental wells when you throw a grenade, which again comes into play. You get charged of light when you pick up a well. You get well of life when you pick up the elemental wells, and you would get protective light from the charge as well. So this is just protection, recovery. Just consistent grenades. It's just in and out. It's a cycle. You just nade, you kill, you pick up the wells, you get the sunspots. There are wall mine cells everywhere. It's just madness. And last but not least, you get 2 bombers, reduces grenade cooldown when using your class. It's just easy to, pop a shield just in the middle of battle and just bam, get your grenade back. And then Wrath of Rasputin is the godsend for this. Grenade final blows have a chance to spawn a wall mine cell. Although, with the new mod, Breach and Clear, if you combine that with Wrath of Rasputin, so you have 9, you have 1, and then, say I put my Truth Teller on, I put a Deathbringer on. This auto-loading holster, if I'm using this and I shoot it against the boss, it'll reload my Deathbringer. Shoot my Deathbringer, it's already doing weakness damage to the boss. Switch back to my Truth Teller. Shoot it again. Reloads my Deathbringer. Consistent cycles of just DPS is what I'm looking for this season. And it's going to be just the best form of DPS. Just in any activity. It works everywhere. Anyways, that's my 2 cents for this season. They did really good with the mods this season. The Breach and Clear and the Unstoppable GL seems like a lot of fun for when Grandmasters come in, and I'm sure I'll have builds for Ursa Furiosa when I get around to doing that. Anyways, thank you for watching.
Nothing can save these machines from your light. Destroy them! attack us. I have seen Guardians torn to pieces by Fallen. I have seen unarmed people massacred by Fallen. We defended ourselves from extinction, and now that we have the upper hand, you pretend to be victims.